I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
This is electric.
How about this? These guys are going for two. Going to the run, it's Williams. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
We need more on defense. We need more on defense. I need more looks defensively. We're going to have to create our playbook now.
Right now. Give to the fullback.
Way to get a tackle.
Defense
Who's
right
hurt? Who's hurt?
Stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Official stopping play as one of the Terrapins is down on the field. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily.
All right, let's get him out.
We'll update his condition in a bit.
Let's get him out, man. Oh, man.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw. It's Gunderson.
Pick up! Ooh!
Fires it in.
Tip drill!
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it.
Get
If
him
you're
out
going
of
to
there.
throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that.
Ultra aggressive 2-4. Ultra aggressive 2-4. Let's go. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Play that. Play that. Good. Good.
Here. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Is UMD decent?
Reasons why this team is finding
Or is
themselves
FCF just bad?
First half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Let's try to block it. Let's try to block it.
And the Sentinels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Complete to Williams over the middle.
2-minute drill. 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill. 2-minute drill.
Gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. The give is to Williams. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just
short cross, come in. Right here, right here, right here.
Throws to the tight
I'll
end.
take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Way to go. Way to go. On the ball. 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 Get our subs. Get our subs. Get our subs.
Nice throw down the field. This is a quarterback who prides himself on his downfield accuracy, and that's a play they desperately needed.
Switch it. 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 Switch it.
But that big completion now puts them in range to score some points here at the end of the half.
Get a bit. Get a bit. On you.
Back to throw. It's Washington.
Got a man. Got a man. Got a man. Got a man. Got a man.
Fires downfield. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver was going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion question. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
To the air on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking
All right,
out
let's
some
take a beat. Let's take a beat.
frustration.
Let's
Obviously,
take a
they've been
beat.
getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Makes the grab.
Oh.
He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll go back to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down.
Snap the ball, son. Snap the ball, son.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
And I think this is starting to get really frustrating for this defense, man. This is a drive that they're putting play after play together. And you finally force the third down, and they get the first down again. And so starting to sub some bodies because they're getting a little bit tired. They've got to find a way to get a third down.
Got him.
And he's in.
I think you love starting your off with some momentum. And that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing all cylinders. Defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They go 83 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Good tackle.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime.
Good.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at LSU taking on the Clemson Tigers. And it's LSU looking to win their
I'd like that. I'd like that.
Success with that in recent years, but they've got the lead right now in the first half.
We haven't had a ton of success with home openers.
You may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in College Park. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win.
It does, doesn't it?
Let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Terrapins will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Let's go aggressive here. Let's go aggro here.
What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. The message of his speech was,
Oh, the wave, the wave, the wave.
Involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
All right, Holly.
Get to him. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Got enough for the first.
Good tackle. Good open field tackle, son.
Down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Yes. Way to wrap it. Way to wrap him. Way to wrap him.
Knocked down at the 40.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page.
Defense, get off the field and you're done for the day. Get off the field, you're done for the day.
Sentinels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Yeah, I like the blitz. I like the blitz here. I like the blitz here.
Running inside.
I love the blitz here. I love the blitz.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's all right. That's all right. He's almost done. He's almost done. He's almost done.
Focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front.
Get off the field and you're out. Get off the field and you're done.
Move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Incompletion on third down now, and if you're the head coach, I wonder if you start thinking about making a change at quarterback because you don't have any
yes, sir. We strapping.
Able to find any
it's straps tonight.
Game. You're in the second half now, and you've got to be able to find a spark, and you just wonder if maybe the backup can give that to your offense.
Oh, man.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
How do I do a full sub? How do I do a full sub here? Mass sub backups. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let's put
Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down.
Can I do that from here or no?
You'd love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
I want to see some things here.
On the option.
Make a good decision. 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 Yes! Yes! Yes!
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard.
Oh, yeah.
They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
League bound, league bound, league bound.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
Yep.
Kill.
Just like that. Just like that.
Let's go. All right, here we go. 28, true. 28, true.
From the red zone, it's Smith.
He's fighting,
Did
though.
everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Allen. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
On the option. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now on the option.
Way to wrap him up.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll
Way
be a
to
loss of
wrap
2.
him up.